Digitalstory spoken language. I'm Chelsea. The following are my 4 objectives. I'm going to improve my grammar, for example, usage and preposition. Grammar is one of my weaknesses. As we know, it is very important in spoken language. I always make confused with other people because I don't understand the grammar rules. I remember that when I studied in Form 7, I took the presentation. I get too many grammar mistakes in my presentation. Although I'm active and open-minded, I still lose marks on presentation. People cannot understand when I want to say as I make too many grammar mistakes, and it makes me feel embarrassed. As the result, I lose organization in my presentation, and I want to stop my presentation. I believe that doing BBC quiz can improve my grammar and help me make a fluent presentation. Also, it helps me to have an efficient communication with other people. I want to improve my accuracy when I speak. As we know, there are too many words in English for explaining one concept or meaning, but they have different usage, such as you should eat balanced diet with plenty of vegetables. We can't say you should eat balanced food with plenty of vegetables. These 2 words may have same meaning at the moment, but they have different usage. Honestly, this kind of usage is my weakness in spoken language. I always confuse with using words such as little, few, small, etc. I usually make misunderstandings with others by using wrong words in communication. I feel useless by making this kind of mistake. Therefore, I decide to improve my accuracy when I speak. I'm going to improve my ability to understand sounds because I'm confident that I can get a lot of fun from that, as listening music is my favorite activity. Also, I think listening songs can let me understand English of different accents from the different place. I'm listening for songs. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. I will always love you. Stand by me. A whole new world. I enjoy listening English songs, but I never write down the lyrics when I listen to the songs. I'm probably missing a lot of meaningful songs. Before, listening songs is a type of entertainment for me. Now I'm ready to make this my favorite activity in the independent learning. I want to improve my communication skills with other people. After I finish 8 hours of independent learning, which I done by myself at home, I want to go for some meeting to share with others. I can use my past independent learning experience to chat with practical language activities, tutor and students. Also, I want to make friends in English. It can be one kind of improved communication skills. My communication skills in English are very poor. When I don't know how to explain my idea in English, I feel depressed. Therefore, I decided to train my communication skills in PLA. Resources. The following is my resources. I find some materials such as grammar quiz, word usage, preposition, and live word usage on the internet such as bbc.com. I took part in the PLA workshop. The first one is YouTube by Andrew. The resources is youtube.com. The second one is Conversation Club by Karen. Some topics from the book which are very common in daily life. Firstly, I read the rules and the vocabulary usage. For example, I want to order a beef steak. I want to order a steak. Normally, you do not have to specify that is a beef steak that you want. The first one is wrong. This usage is very difficult from Chinese. After I read the rules, I repeatedly these 5 times to memorize. At the last time I reckon my speaking, it is better for me to memorize the information I have read. Finally, I designed a quiz to test my understanding of the usage. The quiz has 15 questions. All of the questions are related with the book, such as I did like my steak medium, please. I fill in the blanks. I chose two PLA activities, which is YouTube and Conversation Club. I chose these two activities because I think it is a kind of oral practice and students can share their opinion in the page. I get the chance to express myself and do the self-introduction. In YouTube, we watch a video in pair of students first. Then we share our feeling of this video with others. Andrew asked the students some questions to have a deeper discussion. He also brings some vocabulary from video and he teaches us how to read the rest. We share our opinion with others in a nice environment. In the Conversation Club, we do the self-introduction at first. We know each other's name and faculty and background, etc. After that, Karen gives us a topic about Chinese New Year to have a discussion. We share what we do during Chinese New Year. Based on this topic, we develop further sharing with Chinese culture, food, and so on. I learned some communication skills from other students to improve myself. Firstly, I listened to the song Nothing Strange Down My Love For You one time. Then I wrote down the lyrics. It was not working because I can't catch the meaning of the song if I only listen once. Based on this experience, I listened each song 50 times first. At the same time, I catch the meaning of the songs. This method is better than the last one. After I get the whole meaning of the songs, I can separate the lyrics from example. So I will go. That is all I am taking with me. Me is a long word in this song. It is very different from spoken language as we use in daily life because we just say short me. We don't need to speak this word for 5 to 6 seconds. Therefore, it is difficult to write down the lyrics. After I listen 3 times, I start to write down the lyrics. At the end, I write down the wrong word in lyrics because I don't know the correct vocabulary. I have checked the meaning of word in dictionary and I get some new vocabulary. 7 topics for test grammar such as preposition, color expressions, teenagers waiting in traffic, feeling worried, do and make, shopping. I did a practice exercise on the word where I had do the multiple choice and click on the correct answer after I read the sentence. At the first time, I guessed the meaning of new vocabulary and chose the answer. After I finish all the 6 questions, I click on check answer. The system will automatically check the answer. If I choose the wrong answer, it will print out a message such as, "Will you a favor?" The possible answer were do, make me. You said make me. The grammar of this sentence is good, but make isn't the right vocab. Based on this kind of message, I get a suggestion from this system, then I can follow the tips to correct my answer. It is very useful. I know that why my choice is wrong. The system prints out the correct answer until I choose the right answer. I check the dictionary after the first time test. Both 4 activities are very useful for my spoken language, especially the YouTube and Conversation Club. I think it is convenient and interesting for me. After I done every activities, I will make a little quiz for myself to test I improve my spoken language or not. For example, for the BBC.com, I can do the quiz to test my understanding in spoken language. I can improve my spoken language in short time. Therefore, I think the activities is very useful and effective. I think 4 of choices is a good choice because I can enjoy the activities and I get fun in the activities. The most important thing is I can improve my English for those activities. In conclusion, I think the independent learning is quite useful, especially we can choose our own activities to do it. We can choose our interest activities for the independent learning.
So I think it is good for students, and it is attract students to take this serious.